Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real Word Podcast, a place where real thoughts, real ideas, and real words come to life. I'm your host, Drew, coming from San Diego, California. We are on episode number 13. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, checking it out. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, maybe check out the social medias that I have in the links in the bio. And, let's get into it. A lot has kind of changed since my last episode. A lot going on in the world right now. But before that, let's have this dab from 710 Labs. Boom. Some Jack Herrera. Got that again. And then we'll just give you a little update about what's going on. This is what it looks like. I'm almost out. Almost done there. But, take a little bit of this, get the morning started out right and nice. Have been up for a little while now, but it is what it is. Getting this going, getting this started. My sore throat is feeling much better. Yesterday I was still recovering. The day before I was out like all day. I was sleeping basically the entire day, just trying to get better, just trying to keep myself isolated, and barely ate anything on 2 days ago. Like I said, I basically just slept all day. Got probably around 10 to 12 hours of sleep. Woke up, hung out for a few hours. Went back in my room and then was just like sleeping on and off for the rest of the day. It was pretty crazy, but then I woke up yesterday feeling much better, able to actually move a little bit and get some food, and went to the store, which was pretty crazy, but I'll get into that in a few moments. Just waiting on this to cool down just a minute now. Got my coffee here, like always. And yeah, crazy times out there right now. Crazy, crazy times. But we'll get into all that. We will get into it right after this. Smoking along. Cheers, everybody. Let's go. Had almost a citrusy flavor to it. Normally I don't get that from a Jack, but it's pretty nice, pretty good. Instant head change for sure. So yeah, let me just tell you what was going on yesterday. Like I said, I was feeling a little bit better. Made my way to the grocery store right across the street from where I live. It was around 12:30 in the afternoon. I have never seen the parking lot so busy, especially on a Friday in the afternoon. Like, it was just insane. There was like no parking. I had to drive around a couple times, find a spot, and excuse me. Finally was able to find a spot, got in there. It was packed. Like, all the shopping carts were taken, and the lines were just backed up into the aisles, and it was just insane. Toilet paper, of course, all gone. People were stocking up on the tissue now, and it was just crazy. I didn't even see if there was water, but I'm sure that was getting just rummaged through as well. I was only in there to get a few things. Needed some juices, some green juices and stuff to help get my health back in order. Needed some bread and I got some tomato soup just because it's easy to eat with my throat a little bit right now. So just had some grilled cheese, some tomato soup, and got that juice. And yeah, it was just insane in the stores though. It was crazy. I mean, I've been seeing it on social media and stuff, but didn't think it was getting that close to home yet, but it is. It is. The panic is setting in for sure for a lot of people. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I just got sick just cuz I was sick. I get sick pretty easy, so um but I just had a sore throat, like nothing else, maybe a little runny nose or something, stuffy nose, but and then I looked up the symptoms. I'm like, okay, I'm not no sore throat symptoms in the coronavirus COVID-19 or whatever. So I knew I was good with that, and I'm not going to really let it stop me from doing what I do. I don't really go out anyway, so I'm just going to keep on living, doing my thing. And again, I think it's a lot of fear-based, a lot of panic. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how big this virus actually is and what damage is actually done within the next month or so. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal once we get down to it. It is pretty crazy because, like I said, a lot changed since my last upload. All sports basically have been shut down. We do have a UFC event going on this afternoon. So I am going to be throwing that on and watching that. And other than that, man, it seems like all other sports have been just canceled. And you know, I'm sure it wasn't easy for these businesses to have to shut down, but they're taking it, you know, they're doing what they are told to do, and you know, they're they're following orders, that's for sure. And whether that's for the best or not, I mean, we can only assume that it's for the best for the people, just for stopping the spread of the virus. But look at what it's done. It's restricted travel. It's crashed the economy, which has had a couple of the biggest drops in quite some time, or even ever. And then it's bounced back a little bit, but I think it crashed the economy. Now, no more sports, and entertainment is really limited now. And they got us in this state of fear and panic, and everybody's all worried and not sure what to do. Kids are out of school. And, you know, it was brought to my attention, which really sucks, that, you know, some of these kids go to school and depend on these free meals and stuff. So without them being at school, like, how are they going to eat? So I understand, like, it's affecting a lot of people, and just look at that control that they put on us just like that. And like, it could be real. It could be a big pandemic like they're saying, or this could be just a test run to see what they can do, what they can get away with, because it seems like the government has slyly been putting these slick little ordinances through, and like trying to ban guns and ammunition and, you know, things like that. So it's something to watch out for, because we don't know how big this is gonna be, but it's what's happening right now. Like I said, like, you can't go out, and comedians are having to cancel. Like, it's affecting a lot of people. It is, and you know, it's an interesting time, but just I don't know. I don't know what to say, what to do, because I'm not really gonna let it affect me until something really goes down. But I don't see it happening. Like I said, the stores were a little crazy, but I'm not really worried about it. I heard one of the ladies at the register saying, like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're still going to be getting shipments in and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, it's not as big of a deal as it's being presented. But yeah, I mean, MLB postponing the start of the season, canceling the rest of spring training. NBA, I believe, canceled the rest of their season. NCAA canceled some stuff. Yeah, it's XFL, which leads into WrestleMania. Like I was saying, I wonder if they're gonna have to cancel or if they're gonna do it in front of a no audience and what, or postpone it, which would just be weird. But these are the things that we're faced with at the moment, and these businesses are having to deal with. So it's an interesting time. It really is, and we're just going with it. And last night I decided to throw on SmackDown Live and watch it live because this was the first time ever there was a no audience in the arena, but they weren't at the arena. They were at the performance center. They had to move it, and it was just that the wrestlers and the production team and just who needed to be there was there, and that's it. And still put on a show, and it was entertaining. It was fun. But it was just interesting. And now they said Raw is going to be moved there as well. And no audience. And that's just what's going on right now. It's like I can't say it enough. It's just really interesting. And I'm not going to really, like I said, let it affect me like that. So I just find it, like I said, I just find it interesting. And yeah, so that's what's going on. Gonna watch some UFC today. Continue getting better from this sore throat. And that's about it. Yeah, so thank you everybody for tuning in, sticking through. Be safe, stay healthy, and until next time, everybody, peace.